Okay,
I think all good now, right?
and we're all good.
Okay, so we'll
Okay.
start right at the moment. Yep. So basically, today's topic is about how Yealink create a Teams certified device solution to help our users to have a great user adoption. And so we called it Teams Up with Yealink. Okay, and the first part is a brief introduction about who is Yealink. So for Yealink, we founded in 2001 and already dedicated in unified collaboration industry in about 18 years. And globally, we have cooperate with some big names like Microsoft, like some big carriers, and we have 3 R&D centers and the 4 regional office globally. And basically, we have a comprehensive channel that can covers more than 100 countries globally. Okay, and this part is about the roadmap. Actually, about the milestone we achieved together with Microsoft. We start our first cooperation with Microsoft in 2014, and at that time we released one Link phone. And in 2016, we released a full product line that is certified by Microsoft Sky for Business, and it's T4 series. And in 2018, we are the first vendor who released the Teams certified desktop portfolio, including the desktop phone and the conference phone. And in 2019, we are the global first to release the Teams full portfolio, including desktop phone, video room systems, and also peripherals. And we also now the gold communication partner of Microsoft. So we really done a lot investment with Microsoft together with Microsoft, and it will gradually and continuously. And here are some big case that we work together with Microsoft, like the BMW, like the L'Oréal, like the Bosch. And for the British Patrol, we just won this case in last year with 3,000 pieces of conference phone. So yeah, we really do a lot, and we have accumulated lots of case study. And for the finance, regarding on the finance part, right now Yealink enjoys a great growth rate, strong growth rate, average 40% in 2019. And right now we are valued as $7 billion USD market capital, and we are named as the top 5 UC vendors in 2019. So we really grows very aggressively, and that is why we want to cooperate with Microsoft deeply. And also we have the top industrial level of the investment back to the research and development. Like we focus on our technology, and we have more than 100 patents that is registered. And for how Yealink Microsoft mean to our customers is that we have the right product with the right price and with the right way. And we're offering some kind of support, including pre-sales and also after sales. And regarding on the warranty part, for all the Microsoft certified products, if you work with our pro partners, that you can enjoy a 2-year free warranty. And within 2-year free warranty period, we only replace and not repair. So this page shows that we're really appreciated about the craftsmanship. And next part is about our Teams certified portfolio. So you can see here is our Teams family bucket, including the desktop phone and the video room systems, and also the peripherals. So for the desktop phone, we release 5 models, including an exclusive video phone right now in the market. And with all the phones are based on Android, so it can support Sky for Business, and also can be upgradable to Microsoft Teams. It means that when you are in the migration from Sky for Business and to Microsoft Teams, you don't need to replace the hardware if you're using Yealink Teams phone. And in the second line, you can see we got a full series for the Microsoft Team Room systems. Basically, you can divide our video systems into two parts. The first part is the Android-based, like the first video phone in the market, and the first Teams collaboration bar VC210. This is a wholesale model, and in the Q2, we already sell more than 400 pieces to the in UK. And the second part is the traditional based Microsoft Team Room systems, Windows based. So for this part, we release 4 models that can cover from focus rooms to extra large room. And the third part is about our peripherals. We release 2 speakers and the series headset. For the speakers, we have 2 models. And for the headset, we have 1 model already released, and we'll have DEC headset released in August and September. So basically, we have a full product line that is certified by Microsoft Teams. Oh, sorry, forgot one thing. The most important, also the last but not least, we also have a device managing service that can manage all the hardware estate in the dashboard. So it will be very easy to handle. And the next part, I will show you more details regarding on our Microsoft Team Room system. So you can see here we have a full product line that can cover different kind of use scenarios. Like for pure USB solution, we have Teams certified camera, Teams certified speakers. And for the Android-based solution, we have 3 models. And for the MTR, we have basically 5 models to cover different kind of use scenarios. So firstly, I'll introduce you the first part, the MTR. So for the MTR, as I mentioned, we have 5 models that can cover from focus room to extra large room. And the unique point, because this MTR is we call it MBC Generation 2, and the unique point compared with our MBC Generation 1 is that we have a 1 cable deployment design. So basically, take the MBC 300 as an example. So basically, we only need to plug in 3 cables to set up, plugging 8 cables to set up this solution. And the biggest change for this solution is that we only need to connect 1 cable through the TV area to the meeting table. So the cable is Cat5e cable, and it's very easy to extend it. And the next part is about the upgrade for M-Core and the M-Touch 2. So for the M-Core, previously we designed a mini PC together with the cable security box, and in the second generation it's a one-stop design, which includes mini PC and integrated with cable management and wall mount. And for the M-Touch 2, we just integrated with the HDMI ingest, so you can do the content sharing through the M-Touch 2 via the Type-C cable. So you can see here is the comparison. And the left side is our generation 1. In the right side is our generation 2. So the main features is that we have more integration. For the touch console, it's just 1 device, and together with the HDMI ingest, and we only need 1 cable to connect from the M-Core, from the mini PC to our touch console, and we have upgrade to a more powerful chipset with the 8th generation i5. And we're using the Type-C and HDMI wired content sharing. We also support wireless content sharing via Yealink wireless content sharing dongle. And for the PC part, we integrated with cable management and also the and also a great installation. So more details for the mini PC part. You can see the interface here. We have 2 HDMI ports. We have 4 USB ports, 1 VCH port, 1 Ethernet port, and 1 power port. And before we ship these units to the customer, we will install everything inside, like the Windows 10 based, like the Windows 10 systems, like the Windows 10 license. So when you receive the package, you just unbox and plug in all cables, and then you can set it up. And here shows how the cable management works. The first time you plug in all the cables, and then you can lock. You can lock the box and lock all the cables. And regarding only deployment, by default in our inside our bundle, we already have a wall mount bracket, so you can just easily deploy the M core to under the TV or under the table, or just put it on the table. It's very easy to install. Compare with other vendors' solution, like for example the Logi solution. You need to spend $100 to buy a wall mount bracket. So I think it's not that cost effective. And here's more details for the Yealink M-Touch 2. So basically, what's the difference compared with the M-Touch generation 1 is that we integrated the HDMI ingest, the content sharing features into the console. So in the generation 2, the console only need to connect with the MPC with the M core via the Cat5e cable, and for the console, it can realize a core control, camera control, and also the content sharing, 3 features. And the third point is that we can support wireless content sharing, we can support Type-C and HDMI. And the fourth point is that for the Yealink M-Touch 2, the angle can be adjusted, and because we design bracket behind, and compare with other vendor solution, they all choose some fixed angled meeting control. You can see how to deploy the cable. And for how to do the wireless content sharing is that the first thing is that you need to connect our mini PC with the TV, and the second thing is that you need to connect the M-Touch with our mini PC. And the third thing is that inside our bundle we have a wireless content sharing dongle. The first time you use the dongle, you need to pair with the M-Touch control. And then after pair with the M-Touch, you just plug into your laptop and then click to share. Very easy. And for each solution, it can support up to 4 wireless content sharing dongle. And for different sharing dongles, it can smoothly switch between wired presentation or wireless presentation. And here is our camera solution. We have a camera designed for large room, medium room, and the small room. So all the cameras here can support auto framing features. And the difference for the UVC80 and the UVC50 is that for these 2 cameras, we have integrated with audio, so you can extend it. It can be scalable to some ceiling mic, to some goose mic. And here is our new released products. That is the UVC40, and these products will be released generally available in July, in late of July in UK. And we have some key specifications here. We allocated it with a 20 megapixel camera with Sony Cosmos, and with a super wide angle, and with 4 times digital zoom. And definitely can support auto framing and the speaker checking features. So with this kind of one-stop design, it will brings you a clean setup for your meeting room. and also will give you a immersive video experience. And we will release our content camera package in the 2020 June. And for this solution, it's just the content camera that can suit the magic whiteboard features. And here is our microphone solution. We have wired mic and the wireless mic. And for the wired mic, it can support daisy chain up to 4 mic. And for the wireless mic, it can support up to 4 mic per meeting room. And we also have our new soundbar and the new speakerphone, and also our new ceiling mic. So for our new ceiling mic, it's building with 8 beamforming mic and can support power over Ethernet. And integrated with our touch screen, with our M Touch, we also design a camera control plugin, so you can control the camera via the touch screen, and you don't need a remote control. And the next part is about the each solutions, details about each solutions. So the first solutions we call the MBC300. And for this solution, it's dedicated to small and the focus room. And for this solution, it's including M-Core, it's including the CP900 and the UVC30 camera. So basically, for the CP900 speakers, it can support a 360-degree voice pickup. So you can place it in the center of the table. And for the UVC30 camera, it can support auto framing, so it's totally hands-free control when you're in a meeting. And this solution is designed for 2 to 7 people. And the next part is about the MVC500. So for the MVC500, it's designed for small to medium room, dedicated for 2 to 12 people. And for this bundle, we just change different kind of camera solution and the mic solution. So for this camera, it can support 5x optical zoom in and support auto framing. And for the mic, it's a wireless mic that can support 6 feet voice pickup range. So it's definitely enough for 7 to 12 people meeting room. And inside the bundle, we will also have a wireless content sharing dongle that can help you to do the content sharing anywhere, anytime. And for the medium and large room, we have MVC 800 that we use the UVC 80 camera and with the wired mic. So for the UVC 80 camera, it can support 12x optical zoom in that can best suiting the large meeting room, medium to large meeting room solution. And it can support auto framing features. It will automatically frame out all the peoples in the meeting room. And for the mic by default, it's with 2 wired mic that can support daisy chain up to 4 if you want to extend this bundle. And also within this bundle, we will have a wireless content sharing dongle that can help you to share the content anywhere, anytime. So this solution is designed for 12 to 20 people. And we also have a 3 mic solution. In case we have some customers that got some unique table size in their meeting room, so they need more mic to ensure a better voice pickup experience. And the next one is about our extra large room solution. We call the MVC 900. So inside our bundle, by default, we will have 2 UVC 80 camera, and it can support up to 9 camera in the same time. And also for the MVC 900, it can support external audio system like the RCA port that is certified by Microsoft, like the Shure one, like the Bosch one. And for the MVC 900, we have a camera control that can control 9 cameras at the same time. You can see the camera control laid out here. And here is the logic picture to show how to control 9 cameras and how to set up 9 cameras. So the first thing is that all the cameras need to connect with a network switch, and then only one network cable connect with our camera control hub, and the one cable connect to the mini PC. So it's very easy to set up. And then after the setup, you can control 9 camera in the same time through the touch console. And you can do some preset position, and you can control each camera separately. And this is all about the video part, the MTR part. And the next part is the Android-based collaboration solution. We have VP59 Teams, and we have VP59 Huddle-based solution, and we also got VC210 Teams. So the first one will be our star model, the VC210 Teams. It's an all-in-one design solution, and it's the very first Teams collaboration bar that released in the market. So for the VC210 Teams collaboration bar, this product is what we developed together with Microsoft, and we developed together with Microsoft for the Teams firmware for collaboration bars. So for the following vendors, like our competitors, they will use the same firmware co-developed by Yealink and Microsoft. So yeah, we are the first one to release the Microsoft Teams collaboration bar. Here's some details for the VC210 Teams. So as I mentioned, it's all-in-one design based on Android, and we allocated with a 4K camera with 6 beamforming mic, built-in with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. And we have, for the audio part, we have a dedicated device that is CP900 that can support full range voice pickup and a 6 feet voice pickup range. And we also got control button that can control the Teams meeting. And for the VC210, it's also very easy to deploy and very easy to manage. And the price point is cost effective, and they can support Teams device management portal and also Yealink device management portal. You can see how easily to deploy the VC210. The first thing is that you only need to plug in 3 cables to set up this solution. The first one is the HDMI cable connect with the TV, and the second one is the network cable for network and the power over Ethernet. And the third one is the USB cable for the speakers. And then that's down. So after plugging 3 cables, you can enjoy a Teams solution. I think it's quite suitable for those work from home users, and also for those huddle-based solutions, cableless, and easy to deploy. And in our latest firmware, it can support a new meeting function. So when you click, the second thing is that we have the native interface as Microsoft Teams, and the agenda will pop up on the left side, and in the right side we got more button that can call out the keyboard and call out the setting menu, and also can adjust the volume of the voice. And when you join a Teams meeting, pop up on the agenda, you just click the join button. And then if you do not have the touch screen, and you can also click the remote control Teams join button, and also click the Teams button on the CP900, and then you can join a Teams meeting. And we also got whiteboard features that can best suit the education solution and hospital solution, or any other market verticals. Because with a touch screen, and then you can set up whiteboard features, and that you can share with all your ideas and thoughts through the screen with your customers or with your colleagues. So basically, it can for the whiteboard features, we can support add pictures or add notes, and we can switch the brushes and colors. And for VC210 right now, during the COVID-19 period, it's very strange period, but I hope all people can stay healthy. So for our VC210 solution, we can offer a minimal touch experience. So the first thing is that we got the remote control, so you can control the VC210 via the remote control, but not the touch screen. And we can join the meeting through the proximity join and the sharing from our personal laptop. So it also fits the topic for the social distancing in this strange period. And we will release new features that in the future for VC210 it can bundle with the CP960, and for the CP960 it can be it can regard as a microphone and speakerphone, and in this solution, and it can also realize the meeting control for the VC210. You can see the interaction panel here. It's like a remote control that can control the VC210. And basically, we got two scenarios to use the VC210. The first scenario is that if you got a touch screen in your meeting room, and then you can just easily set up the VC210 solution and to touch to join a meeting. And the second one, if you do not have a touch screen, inside our bundle, we also have a remote control. So you can control the VC210 via the remote control or via the CP900. And the next part is about our VP59 Teams solution. So for this solution, you can regard it as a huddle space solution or phone booth solution, and designed for 2 to 4 people. And for the VP59 Teams, it's based on Android 7 and running with native Teams solution, and it can support and take a 1080p meeting experience, and with HD voice and very easy to deploy. Like how to set up here, you only need to plug in play 3 cables to set up the solution. The first one is the USB cable for UVC30 camera, and the second one is the HDMI cable connect with the screen, and the third one is the network cable for power over Ethernet, and then that's all done. You can regard it as a personal solution or as a meeting room solution. So for personal solution, it's designed for some executive level, and for the meeting room solution, it's designed for huddle space or phone booths, 2 to 4 people meeting room. And the next part is about our pure USB solution, designed for Microsoft Teams. So for this solution, it's a very simple and very easy to use solution. Because it's pure USB, you just plug in and play to join a Teams meeting. And you can see to set up this solution, we only need to connect 3 cables. The first one is the HDMI cable with our BYOD box. And the second one is the USB cable for camera. Third one is the USB cable for CP960, and also the power supply. So inside our BYOD bundle is including a camera, a security slot that can lock all the cables on the table, and the third is the CP900 Teams, and the fourth one is BYOD box. So for Yealink BYOD box, it's kind of an API collector, so it will collect all the API for the device connect with the BYOD box, and also it can support power supply. So when you set up the solution on your meeting room, when you have meeting with our BYOD solution, you only need to carry your laptop with you, and then connect with the BYOD box via Type-C, and then that's all. You can start a Teams meeting or other platform meeting as you want. For Yealink BYOD solution, we released 2 bundles. The first one is with the UVC30 huddle space camera. So this solution is mainly designed for huddle space to small space. And we also have a UVC50 camera with CP960 BYOD solution that is designed for small to medium room. And next part is about our Microsoft certified peripherals. The first thing I want to introduce is the Microsoft Teams certified speakerphone. So for this Teams certified speakerphone, we will release two models. The first one is the CP700, and the second one is the CP900. And for these two speakerphones, it's all Teams certified, and it's very easy to connect. We can support USB connection and the Bluetooth connection, and we can give you an immersive experience for the speakers, which we allocated with AEC technology and the noise cancelling technology. And it can support, and we also allocated with HD voice technology, and they can support a 2-meter pickup range, and also support full duplex. And you can see for the speakers, for those two speakers, we all design a touch panel on the speaker. So you can see in the right side, we got a touch panel here. And with the buttons on the touch panel, the first thing is that we have a dedicated Teams button. With the Teams button, you can just very easily to call up your Teams on your laptop, and then you can hand up. You can pick up a call or hand up a call. You can adjust the volume of a voice. You can pair the Bluetooth. You can mute, unmute, and also we got a power button. And for the user experience for our Yealink speakerphones, it will be very simple to manage and very straight away. And the first time you use the speakerphones, you just connect with your laptop or pair Bluetooth with your laptop, and then you click the Teams button to wake up the Teams client on your laptop, and then you click the Teams button again to join a meeting, pop up on the Teams agenda. So it's very easy and very simple to manage. And for the headset series, that is the brand new series we just released in April. And for headset parts, we call the UH33 Teams certified headset. And for this headset, we have two SKU. The first one is the dual earpiece, and the second one is the mono earpiece. And we use the same idea with speakers. So we also design a slot on the USB cable that you can pick up a call, you can mute, unmute, and the dedicated Teams button. So the first time you use our headset, you need to connect with your laptop, and then the second thing is that you just click the Teams button to wake up the Teams on your laptop, and then you click Teams button again to join a meeting, pop up on the agenda. So it's also very straight away and a very easy user experience. And the next part is about our Teams desktop phone series. As I mentioned, for our Teams desktop phone, we will release 5 models in this year. And one of the MP56 is the new Teams model. And for the Teams, right now, Yealink got the most completed Teams voice solution in the Microsoft certified Teams ecosystem. And you can see for the Teams phone, basically we can cover from entry level, mid level to premium level. And for the use scenarios, we can cover from personal or common area phone, and from the executive level to collaboration and the conference phone level. And for all Teams phone is based on Android, so it can support Skype for Business and also upgradable to Microsoft Teams. You can see here we showcase some use scenarios, like for the common area, like lobby, like the recipient. You can deploy the T55A as common area phone or as a phone for the front desk. And also for the front desk, if you need some expansion module, we also got MP56 and the T50AA that can support expansion module. And for the general office, you can just deploy you can just choose T55 and MP56 as a general office phone. And for the executive level, we have exclusive Teams video phone, and also the T50AA, which embedded with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. And for the Teams collaboration scenarios, we also got a conference phone, CP960, and a speakerphone, CP900. So basically, we can cover all kind of daily use scenarios. And here is some detailed specification. So for T55A, we designed as a entry-level desktop phone. Also, you can regard it as a common area phone, which allocated with 4.3 captive touchscreen and based on Android, and with dual Ethernet port and support PoE. And the key product we also got the CP960, and we allocated with a 5-inch captive touchscreen, and it can support a 20-feet voice pickup range, and support a full range voice pickup. And it's built in with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and it can connect to PC. It can connect to PC via the USB, and when you connect to PC via USB, it will automatically turn to a pure USB device that you can regard as the speakers and or mic. And for the key difference for the CP960 is that we have a key add-on, which is 2 wireless mic. So for the 2 wireless mic, it's DEC technology, and it can support 10-feet voice pickup range. And we got inside the speaker, we also got a battery, so it can support 19-hour talking time and 11 days standby time. And we also got a new model, MP56 Teams, and it's the for this model, it's designed for mid-level. And the difference compared with the T56A is that for MP56 we allocated the Teams button. So this model is designed for personal, workplace, and desktop for the mid-level users, and it can support touchscreen. And it's based on Android 9. We got a dedicated Teams button that can call up Cortana or that join the Teams meeting. And we also got 1 USB port embedded with Bluetooth Wi-Fi, and the support Teams and Skype for Business. So it's all about our audio portfolio. And the next part will give you more details about the device managing service. So for Yealink device management tool, basically you can manage all the device I just present you. I present you just now. So you can see here. For this platform, you can just register all device and all the details to this platform, and also it can do some camera setting, and it can monitor the status of the peripherals, and it can manage the log. And here is the picture that shows you that how we manage those devices. So inside our mini PC, we will install a Room Connect, and for the Room Connect, it will collect all the API for those USB device, and then it will upload those status to the on-premise server or cloud server, and then it will transfer to dashboard to our device managing service. And basically, we have 4 main features for our device management service. The key features is that the first one is dashboard, so you can see how many rooms you got for your company, and how many phones you got for your company, and how many rooms is online, offline, or the peripherals is connect or unconnect, and you can check all the firmware version for each device. And the second thing is that it can do the monitoring around, like we got a wireless mic on our MTR solution, and if the mic battery is low, it will just pop up a low battery indicator on the system around. And then it will send an email to notify your ID administrator in first time. And also it can detect if the room is online or offline, and if the Teams phone works well or already faulted. And the third part is remote control and the remote diagnostic. Like we can do some basic action like remote reboot room systems to recover it, and we can reset the camera and all the peripherals, and we can action the log instantly to help the IT administrator to do the diagnostic. And I think this function is very helpful during this change period because everybody just stay at home. And if you got our device management service, the IT manager can help to diagnostic all the technical issue, all the technical problem remotely, and help you solve the questions in first time. And the fourth point is that for our device management service, we can open API access to the users, so the users can integrate their own device to our device management service. And for our device management service, we got two versions. Which is the first one is on-premise in case some big enterprise that may concern about the security. And the second one is the cloud version, which is a lightweight solution designed for SMB or for some users may have some preference. And here is some detailed features for our device management service. And the next part is about Yealink commercial support and the service support. So I think with Yealink you can work stronger and you can grow stronger. And for Yealink, we have a key value that we just bring in the Microsoft Teams experience to every space. Like we offer the Teams family bucket that can covers from Office desktop, that can covers from personal use scenarios like home-based Office, and also we can covers to the Microsoft Team Room systems and also the Android-based solutions. So basically, we will deliver a consistent Teams experience and to drive the user adoption. And we have a full series that's certified by Microsoft Teams, and we have standardized for quality. And we have one simple device management service that can manage all devices. And we have a strong technical team and a strong after-sales team that can help you solve the problem globally. And we have a hardware simplification, and we have a critical data that we have a very reliable quality. And that is why we spent only 2 years to build up a full range of Microsoft Teams certified devices. And here is some key point why the users choose Yealink device solution from Microsoft. The first one is that we have a deeper Teams integration with one touch to dial. And the second one is that we have comprehensive estate management platform for up to 20,000 devices. The third is that we have solution for every end user requirement and environment. And the fourth is that we protect the future investment with no hidden costs. And the fifth is that we have in stock and ready to go shipment. And also during this COVID-19 period, during this strange period, Yealink management team also released some beneficial program to our users. Like we offer 50% off discount based on our list price for below products like the VC210, VP59, and desktop phone, USB camera, USB speakers, and headset. And I think it's a very good timing for you to enjoy a 50% off discount for those devices that is also certified by Microsoft Teams. And hopefully this program can help you work through this strange period. And for Yealink, we also released a brand new partner program that is open to the reseller partners and system integrator partners. And with Yealink Pro Partner Program, you can enjoy a deal registration support, which will offer you a very aggressive discount, and which can support we can support you price warranty, and we will also offer you a pro IMA support, and we will give you run rate rebate or project deployment incentive rebate. And you can see in the right side, we have some benefits here. And if some of you might interested in joining this program, you can contact me after this presentation. I think that's it. That's all for today. James, if you have something to say.
No, that's all good. Thank you, Ben.
Okay.
We did run a little over there, so thank you everyone for sticking with us. We don't have any questions in the queue, which is good. It was obviously a very clear and concise presentation there. So thank you, Ben, for your time and quick details on how the Yealink portfolio is stacking up and how everything's working in the Teams workspace these days. So
one more thing, James, if you can help to post the survey and the post session outbreak, it'll be good.
Yeah, so we've actually used our Q&A time. So any further questions will go into the outbreak, into the breakout session, which I'll post the details for in the chat. So feel free to head on over. We'll be there for a couple of minutes while we get ready for our next sessions. So thank you everyone for coming, and thank you, Ben.
Yeah, thank you, James, and looking forward to speak to you soon. Bye.
再见。